Okay, so this is the next one that we want to do. Now this may look like a normal, very easy drawing. It's actually not that difficult. The only place that may seem complex for some of us is just this place. Now let me show you in another view so you see what I'm referring to. Now we have some sort of intersecting cylinders here. This cylinder intersecting with this cylinder. So you just have to do this place that is the main issue. So I'm going to show you now. So you see this is it. You have two intersecting cylinders, this one intersecting with this one. So how to do it? So let's begin by Control N. Let's go to our parts. So now the main drawing itself is not that difficult. So let's go to change your unit from IPS to MGS. Then go to sketch. And in sketch here we use top plane because we are viewing from the top. Now first thing you just need is a center rectangle. So sorry. Let me do this again. So we're taking top plane. Then you pick your rectangle to make sure it's a center rectangle. Then you select the center of your where your x and y axis be, that red point. You select it, then just draw a rectangle. Small dimension each side is 100. The square 100. You make the other side 100 as well. Let's fit this to screen. So the next thing we have is that for the base we have 4 circles and a central circle here that is like making a hole. So you just come first things first. Let's draw that central circle. Then following this, I feel like the easiest thing when it comes to this type of corner circles that are drawn there, the easiest thing is to draw it on the diagonal line, because automatically when you dimension one side, it will move it such that it will be equal on both sides. So just draw 4 random circles, sorry. Then use your smart dimension tool. You smart dimension the central one. It has a diameter of 30. Then the ones at the side have diameters of 10. So that is 10. Then from one side to the other side, it has a distance of 10. Same thing with the top. Because the diagonal will automatically make it such that the bottom and the top will both be at a distance of 10 from the center. So the next thing we do is that instead of now having too many dimension lines, remember you can just select the circumference of the circle, hold your control key, select for the other ones that you want to have the same diameter. Then you select equal at the side, that is equal. Select it, everything becomes equal. Now if you see they are equal but they don't have the same positioning. So instead of dimensioning for each of them one by one, you can also just hold the center of here, hold control, hold this one. Now this one they are horizontal, so you can just put it in horizontal. Automatically the same. Or if you know you will not remember that, just take your smart dimension to center of this one, side of this one, or any other side, just 10. You will move it. Same thing with this one. Here to this place 10. So that's all. So now in some of the videos I did, I would now come, there's like a curve at the edge. I would now come and draw a circle. Now I want to show you where, if you don't want to use that method of having to now draw circles here to form a curve before you now finally extrude, you can just go to your features, extruded boss space. Now if you see, it's automatically selected where the field that you are meant to extrude. So now the height is 10, so it's already 10, so I just press enter. Now if you see it does not have those curved edges, instead of drawing those circles, you can just come in your features. There's the part that has fillets. There's fillet and chamfer like what I taught in the other video, but those of the sketch on the sketch itself. You can also do it on the drawing. So now in this case we want to fillet because it's a curved edge. So I selected fillet. Then the first type of fillet is what that you use, constant size fillet. Now from the drawing we're told that the curves are a distance of 10 on both sides. So you come this first one, you select, if you scroll down you see fillet parameters. If the distance on both sides, like the distance where the curve is coming on both sides, is equal, you select symmetric. If it's not equal, you select asymmetric. That's if you have, like, let's say a distance of 10 from one side and a distance of 20 from the other side, you select asymmetric. It works also in chamfer. So here in this case it's 10 10, so it's symmetric we're using. There's already in 10 here, so you just have to select the edge because it's the edge we're filleting. Now you see it's not actually not the preview. You can put in full preview, partial preview, no preview, depends on you, but it's better to put in full preview so you know what exactly you are doing. So look at it now, you're automatically made here This side from here to here is 10. This side from here to here is 10. So it goes round for all the corners. So we'll do for the corners too. All the corners. Select just the edge. Just this place. The edge. Just the edge. Then you just tick it. So if you look at it now, let me make it in the correct view. You look at it now, it's already has those curved edge. So let's do the same thing for our rectangle. So have another rectangle, go to your sketch, select your rectangle tool, click on the face you want to work on. Just select the center, draw a rectangle. Then you smart dimension it. The size of the rectangle are each of 60-60. So you make each 60. 60 by 60 is a square. Then you also has a central circle. So you come to your circle tool. At the center you stand, draw another circle. Take your smart dimension to dimension it is 30 as well. So just put in 30. Then you just go to your features, extrude board space. The height of the drawing is 50, so you just put 50 in. Press enter again. So now let's see. I'll see this rectangle, but this one too also has curved edges. For my calculations, the full length is 60. I have a central straight space that is 30. That is 30. So that means that you have what left? 30. 60 minus 30 is equal on both sides. So 35 by 2, 15. So I'm believing that the fillet comes 15, 15 from both sides. So you go to your fillet again on the inside your features. Select fillet. Now instead of 10, now you put 15. You now select the edges. Select this edge. Select this edge. Oh, sorry. Remember that before you move up and down, you need to click on the screen so it does not affect what you are doing, the values that you're using. So this is, you click here, and you just stick it. Oh, sorry, one part did not select. Let me do that again. Your fillet, make sure it's on 15, symmetric. Your first type of fillet. Then select the edges. Here, here. Click on the screen if you want to move. Then just press your up and down keys here and here. Yeah, I'll just stick it. So now it's really coming out. This is it. So we can also now do this top part. But I want us to do let's do the top part first. So you can now focus on the cylinders that are projected from the side. So you have another rectangle, select this face. Then you smart dimension it to 100, 100. The same thing as the down. So the same thing that we did for the down that we'll do for this one. 100. This side is also 100. Then you take your circle to draw a central circle. You draw circles at these edges. I'm looking for the centers because to make it easier. Center here. Same that one did not do well. Let me do it again. This is the center. This one too. Let's find the center. Okay, let's find the center of this one. That is that. Then this one too. So this is the center. Okay, so just escape that. Then click on your smart dimension to just dimension all of them. This one is still 30. This one is still 10. So now you can just escape from your smart dimension to press escape. Then click on the circumference of this one. Hold your control key, select the others. Then press equal. Then tick it. So now everything is already defined. So just same thing, features, extruded board space, height of 10. Press enter, press enter, press enter. So this is what you have. So you still do your filleting. You go to your fillet in your features. Then make sure it's symmetric, but instead of 15 like we did before, it will now be 10 because it's the same as staying down. So just select the edges. Selecting here, selecting here. selecting here, selecting here. Now tick it. So now everything is fillet. So let me make it isometric view. So now you have a cylinder that is coming out from this side. We also have an intersecting cylinder that is intersecting with this cylinder in this center. So this is what you do. Now the intersecting cylinder is coming such that it is cutting through this cylinder. So on this face now, we're going to go to our sketch, click on circle, and on this face, we're going to extrude cut because there's a small cylinder passing through. There's going to be a hole here, and that hole is going through the full object. So you just following this blue line, so it will be in the center. Just draw a circle. That circle that is coming out has a diameter of 20. So use your smart dimension to diameter of 20. Then the height from the center of the circle to the bottom of the drawing is 35. So you also smart dimension that by selecting the center and that central red point. Then if you see it's still blue, so instead of now trying to look for a way, I can just easily go to the center of this our XY axis intersection point, this orange point, then hold my control keys, hold the center of this one, and now make them vertical. So I'm telling them that they are on the straight line. So now it is defined. So now we're going to extrude cut. The full thing has a length of 60. So we extrude cut through the full object. So you will now be at a length of 60. Now let me see. Let's show you see. So it's passing through the whole thing. So press enter. Press yes. So now see. The circle. Now let me show you the preview in another view or another display. See, they have intersected. Two cylinders have intersected. So the next thing you do now is now worry about the other side. So now let's see the face that we're meant to draw this other cylinder on. The hole is already there. So now we have a cylinder that is coming out. So you take your go to sketch, select your circle tool, click on this face, then see the center here. So just draw your circle. Then you have another circle. I have another circle here. So use your smart dimension tool. The distance from here to this other point is 35. It's already known because of the same center that we use at the back. Then this one has a diameter of 20, and this one has a diameter of 30. So that's that. So you will now use extruded boss base. The height, the length of the extrusion is 40. So you take your go to features, extruded boss base. You're extruding just this place. So you can't see it now. That is it. So you change it to 40. Press enter. So this is what you have. So now there's also another cylinder that is coming out of this one. So let's go to our sketch, select circle to click on this face here. Then let's look for that center. Okay. See the center place here. Select this face. Draw your first circle. Draw another circle. So you smart dimension this. This has a diameter of 20, while this has a diameter of 50. So using go to your features and using extruded boss base, you just extrude this and the height is 10. So you change from whatever is there to 10. This is how it's meant to see. This is how it's meant to be. So you just press enter. So let's fit this to screen and see it in the actual view. So this is what we have. This is the drawing. I will not show you how to, I will not color it because I believe that we have all understood how to use appearances. The appearance with the pen tool is the best one to use. If you don't want to select them, you can think that it's more difficult if you don't select it and start using just this appearance that is up here. Just select what you want and color it. So this is the drawing. This is how it's meant to be. So now let me show you so you can see the internal workings of the drawing to show the difference. Because sometimes you can just decide to just put a hole. But the difference is now how you know that the fact that there's an intersecting cylinder tells you that there's also a hole that's coming out here. So this is what you're meant to have at the end of the day. Intersecting cylinders. Okay. So that's it, we're done. Then put it in proper view. isometric. So this is what you have.